Hello. Well, yes. Oh gosh. I'm really honestly, guys, running out of ways to kind of start a video with this going on all of the time. And it is always Lily. It is chilly, like 22 degrees out in this room, and I was keeping my fingers crossed and I was saying, Lily, please don't come out today. It's cold, sweetie. You need to stay in your enclosure where the variables are, 31 pretty much up this end, and although down the other end can get down to around the 25, 26, and is probably there today because it's a much chillier day. And you might be able to see, I don't know up there, but my humidifiers and so forth show me my room temps, and it says 22. Let me have a look at this. Well, that is saying it's 24.5 here. It's raining. Yeah, we have gone from really, really warm temps to, overnight dropping at least 7 degrees. And in winter, I will have my heater going. I'm fortunate I have reverse cycle air conditioning, so I can get the heater going and I can warm everything up. But because my body is so out of whack right now with this immune thing, I'm running hot all of the time. It's 22 and I am in, I always wear my long pants, but my singlets, and I'm still hot and I can't put the heater on. I just can't. I would be so uncomfortable, but it would mean if I didn't do something, I can't let Lily out. It's just too darn cold. And even though she goes up high, don't you, and closer to the ceiling, where I know that she's going to be a lot warmer than down this level in the room, it's still not warm enough. And as the day goes on, it gets cooler. So I had to think fast today. I had to think, what can I do for Lily especially? Not so much my other snakes. The other snakes rarely do the Lily thing, which is come out, or Tessa does, sorry, I apologise. Tessa most certainly will, and Jessie will, but Jessie will tend to stay down a little bit lower. Most of the time he will end up just laying up here a lot of the time, or that midsection, and not as often as Lily does. Lily's an everyday, and we're talking, and I've probably said this a million times too, and I hate to be repeating, but I know there's new people watching, but Lily can come out at 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, depending on my time up, and be out here until 10:30 at night with me, and then I'm putting her home. And in winter, that does get chilly, but as I said, I would have my heater going, but not today, not at this point, for myself, just for myself to coexist in this room. And yes, my snakes are so important to me, and their health and their well-being and what they need is a priority to me as well. But I couldn't and I can't have my heater going. So I was kind of putting off Lily. And I can't. I can only do that for a certain amount of time. And, Lily will start scrunching a paper and moving her water bowl and really letting me know she is now at a frustration point. Please open the door, I just want to come out. So as I said, I had to think really quick, and all I could come up with was this. So I fortunately had a spare lamp and a globe. Of course, I always have spare globes, so I'm down to my last one and it's in there. So if an emergency occurs and I need that actual bulb, I'm going to take it out and use it for whomever may need it. But I've just connected up. Oh, and I'm sorry you can't see at this point. But yeah, I've just connected up the lamp and the bulb. I have connected it to a thermostat as well. Not that I really ultimately think that it might click off, but it may. But that's where Lily hangs, in this area. And that little bit of heat is absolutely better. There you go. Better than no heat for her while she is up and about over there. And I can relax. I can kind of say, if she gets cool, she's down on this middle section, she'll move up higher herself and get some of that warmth. So that was kind of my quick fix. And Jet barks and I'm scratching my head, which you can't see, but I am. I'm actually scratching my head like, why do you do this? But yes, I'll keep my eye on Lily to make sure. She might be a little bit curious about what is this new thing actually hanging up here where I hang out. That's not been there before. But, you know, I'll just watch her and make sure that she doesn't attempt to climb on it. More than anything, just climb on it or try touching the bulb with her nose. Yeah, I'll just be watching her. Eventually, the curiosity of it will just, okay, yep, that's a heat source, and she'll just curl up and do her normal and have a nap up there. And you're like, you know, I can just sit back now and go, okay, I know that she's going to be warmer, especially on these chilly days. So, you know, I could put a cage around it and insert it up there into the ceiling as such and create that environment that I know it's going to be safe, and none of my snakes can actually climb on the globe. And some have been known to do that, of course, but I know Lily won't. She may investigate it, but, you know, and they don't sense till it's too late that something's burning. So, you know, I've got to be the one to let her know, don't touch that. I think she'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, I do have some stainless, like mesh, stainless steel meshing that I can hook on the underside of it so she can't stick her nose up actually onto the globe. But for now, I'll see how she goes. And I've got to find it because I'm in the process of moving things and putting things out in the shed. And where have I put this? And I know I've got some. And yeah, she was desperate to come out, and I thought, well, I'll just get this hooked up for now and she can go from there. So just a little, you know, there are many things that you can do to make your snakes as, you know, quite comfortable outside of their enclosure, like I love to do for my snakes. And hopefully, you know, that's just going to keep her warm enough on this chilly day here. I can see a lot of the heating is on and it's not actually so much clicking off. Apani's is on, Amaya's is pulse proportional, so Hers is clicking, you know, you can see the light on, off, on, off, on, off. Normally it's much slower, so, you know, it is certainly nippy. So there you go, just a quick fix, a little bit of warmth. I didn't want to lower it down any more than that because, you know, then she's more likely to stick a nose on it. So we'll see how it goes, guys. I just wanted to click the camera on very briefly to show you Lily is quite comfortable up there. That lamp is giving just a, you know, keeping that area warm for her on a chilly day here, and I'm not overheating myself here in the room. So you know, a lot of the time Lily will go down to this middle shelving area. She fits there quite nicely, but you know, she makes her way up the top, and it is set to a thermostat, so it's not going all the time. It will click off. I've got it set for the 30. You know, she can get closer to it if she needs to, further away if she needs to. So it seems to be working really well. And I think she's comfortable now, and I feel better knowing she is. Of course, summer's on its way, so that's not going to be needing to be on. Of course, I turn it off when I go to bed because Lily goes home then. But Lily was out at 5:30 this morning and has pretty much been out since then. Well, she has been out, pretty much since then. She has been out since then. So that heat lamp has certainly been a good thing, and I'm glad I actually put it up there for her. So Lily, you ignoring me? As Lily will do. Take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your snakes, and all your animals. Ciao.